Fromme entered the federal building in Beckley. The former Manson disciple broke into tears shortly after U.S. District Judge Elizabeth Hallinan denied her motion for a no-contest plea. The 39-year-old Fromme, who waived her right to counsel and instead defended herself, was visibly upset after the court's decision that there wasn't enough extenuating circumstances for a no-contest plea.
The no plea itself tends to be a little vague. There's some problems with that, and our position was that it's better in court to avoid that vagueness, have defendants create an unequivocal, clear record of either guilty or not guilty in whatever plea they take.
The defendant also had words with the judge after she was asked if she wanted to change a not guilty plea which had been filed for her in January by a U.S. magistrate. But Fromme refused, saying she was legally guilty but spiritually not guilty. Fromme also had a second motion to have her attorney's fees donated to land reclamation and state 4-H clubs denied by the court. Federal building when Fromme arrived for her first court appearance. The Manson devotee is accused of fleeing the Alderson federal prison for women a few days before Christmas. And at her arraignment, Fromme waived her right to have counsel provided for her and instead requested that she be allowed to defend herself.
It's not a reaction uncommon in situations such as this, and we represented people in past situations similar to this as standby counsel. And so I wasn't surprised by her decision to represent herself.
Brink was appointed by federal magistrate Charles Cunningham to help Fromme with her case should she ask for assistance. The 39-year-old woman also asked the court to spend her attorney's fees, money which would normally go for her defense, on state land reclamation and tree planting.
That's unique. That I'd never heard before. And as the magistrate said, she'd have to take that up with the district court. Whether you can get there from here, I don't know. I don't think any of us know right now.
Fromme entered a plea of no contest to her escape charge, but Cunningham changed that to not guilty because he informed her a magistrate can't accept a no contest plea for a felony. Fromme's now serving a life sentence for attempting to assassinate President Gerald Ford and will remain at Alderson until the legal proceedings are finished. She is scheduled to appear for a pretrial hearing in U.S. District Court in Beckley in March.
In Bluefield, the 39-year-old was arraigned today on escape charges after she managed to stay hidden from federal authorities at Alderson Women's Prison for 2 days. Today, Fromme told the court she wanted to be her own attorney, and she wanted to plead no contest to the charges. The magistrate, however, entered her plea as not guilty and appointed an attorney.
But it's not a reaction uncommon in situations such as this, and we represented people in past situations similar to this as standby.
Squeaky Fromme was arraigned yesterday on charges stemming from that escape. Steve Levine reports.
Security was tight at the Bluefield Federal Building when Fromme arrived for her first court appearance. The Manson devotee is accused of fleeing the Alderson Federal Prison for Women a few days before Christmas. And at her arraignment, Fromme waived her right to have counsel provided for her and instead requested that she be allowed to defend herself.